Close enough.
Yeah, no, it's because I'm doing like a
okay.
like a color stuff. But it's cool. It looks so nice.
Yeah, they're pretty sweet. They just get really hot.
Really?
Why am I so nervous?
I know, right?
Is it because it's actually hot?
Yeah.
It's not raining? Okay. Rate this start. You see Will disappearing into the distance? Oh, yeah. So why is it that you're better at clipping in than I am?
I think
What,
it's
what
just,
don't I get?
I don't know. Just like extreme levels of hand and eye control.
You know, that's
And
why
foot-
I was
and
always
foot
picked
control.
last for every team, like from like the womb to the tomb. Do you think that cycling requires like a lot of hand-eye coordination? No, right? It's like kind of different. Yeah, well, that
I don't know.
explains a lot.
If it does, we don't have it. So yeah.
So welcome to Roger Millikan 2024. In all seriousness, this is probably the most difficult crit of the year, right?
Yeah, I mean, SoCal wise, I think it is. Maybe we just did it wrong, but it was definitely more power than usual.
So last year, did we do this as a Cat 4 race or 4-5 or what was it?
We were just in the fours,
Okay.
and we got. It was brutal.
Yeah, I kind of like, I wasn't seriously thinking about quitting cycling, but I was thinking about quitting cycling after this.
Yeah, it was really tough, and this course just feels like, I don't know, you got to be on your toes for sure.
I got 24th last year with the Force, and that was a season where towards the end of the year I dominated. And I'm not saying that as like an ass. Like I just did. I started the season halfway through, and I dominated it. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
But on this race, I was afraid for the whole race. I couldn't take a corner.
Last year's race, right?
Last year's
Yeah.
race, I finished mid-pack, and so coming into this, I wasn't necessarily anxious. I was just curious as to how it was going to be.
Yeah, same. I think for me, I was like, I tried to be a little bit more toward the front, at least at the start. But, you know, I don't know.
Hey, I just want to give a shout out to Frankie. I know we've been doing this every video, but so if you watched our last video on the rock cobbler, you should, because it was beautiful, like the sights. Frankie did the largest version of that, which is 109 miles on gravel, and he did this race the next day. And he did very well.
It was a 10-hour day.
Yeah.
And he out-sprinted everybody other than 13 people today.
Yeah, and I know a lot of the people who race with us watch this, and like for you LA types, like if you live in Bakersfield, there is a commute to come to these races. Like we don't just get out of bed and we're there in a half an hour. It's like 2 hours. So he did a huge gravel race and then came out and raced this the next day after driving for like 2.5 hours.
It's crazy. Can't doubt him. Can't doubt him, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I know we're just showing some various clips throughout the race. We were just trying to sit in, right? I mean, just try to get through this.
Trying to find like our rhythm, figure out whether the outside or the inside was better, and I think up until like the end of the race, the outside at least seemed to be smoother. So if you're doing this in the future, usually you can get room. I did my first pro race after this, and like that's a different animal entirely. Speaking of animals, we should probably talk about the multicolored tiger-like creature in the room, which is our new kids. Like,
Dude.
what?
They're insane.
Yeah,
They're insane, bro. The velotoes are not optional at this point.
Oh no, that we're integrating that. Although I take credit for the well, I think that was a co-idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were getting a lot of hate on the kits, and for the haters out there, you're wrong. We should talk about this because we're kind of like setting up towards the end. How did you want to finish this race? Like, what was our team strategy?
Well, we were going to try to stay together again and be a little bit further up than the last CBR. But, man, this course, bro, you got to... We just got shuffled around so much. I think we were together with 2 laps to go. I think we're coming up to that clip pretty soon.
So, like,
yeah.
I was like, I had like this 3D chess like strategy of how we were gonna play this, and big lead out line, positioning pretty close to the front. And I saw that yellow jersey, and man, I forget his name. The guy who's wearing it.
Oh, it's Jonas, right?
Yeah, Jonas. Yeah.
Yeah, like this field, like I feel like the heavy hitters, like everybody knows them at this point. Like you got Noah, you got this Jonas kid, like. I'm probably like excluding some names, but like everybody's beginning like very consistent results in the 2-3s, including us. Like we have not really changed. Not to spoil this race, but like this is the 3rd CBR, and I feel like everybody's just kind of getting the same results for the most part.
I'd challenge you on that. The Bros Ride Bikes guys.
Jack
really, because we were pretty much finishing consistently in the same part of the field. And something clicked for him today. But anyway, I see Jonas, and the way that he won our last CBR was impressive.
Yeah, a little breakaway move toward the end, right?
Oh, yeah, totally. And consistent enough to take the jersey. So I thought, like, when you follow a wheel, you're now riding a bit defensively. You're keying off of someone else. And I haven't really been able to win from that kind of position. But I'm really freaking tired right now. And I see that jersey, and I'm like, "Hey,
2 to go."
And there's Noah right there.
Yeah, you're in the. I mean, you're with all the hitters. Like, so I mean, yeah, you got 2 to go here.
Yeah. So anyway,
and we were together at this point still. I think it was you, me, and Frankie behind me.
Yeah.
And we had another teammate too, Jack, who. Jack's doing his thing. He attacks right there. That was a great move, bro.
Yeah.
That was a great move. Yeah.
That move does not really fly in the pro field, but that is an exploit here.
Yeah.
High risk and
he got
high reward.
He probably got like 5-10 spots there.
Yeah, no question. Yeah, and very smooth.
Yeah, he did get. But then this guy attacks. Jonas attacks, and you also have Mitchell too. Like Mitchell's a big hitter.
And this is how Jonas won our last CBR. So I'm watching this and I'm thinking, it doesn't feel fast enough. It's a downhill, but I'm not going to doubt people who have results. Yeah. And of course, the peloton is directly behind us, so it doesn't go. I just want to say really quickly, so I have a huge amount of faith in people who are able to win a CBR or a crit like this, because it's just like, so many things have to come into place. So I had a lot of faith in Jonas, and I didn't want to leave his wheel. I'm thinking now that was a mistake. You got to race your own race, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I think you were still on the right path. I mean, there's only so much you can do. Like, everybody's still learning.
Yeah, that's true. And I'm speaking about this from retrospect, but like, you have to find a wheel that has like,
that was a good move.
Oh yeah, that has the resume for it. And to be fair, like Jonas is super strong, and he did that big breakaway move, so he has to be fatigued, but he's still riding the front. But at this point, I should be thinking, okay, like, what's plan B? Is there a plan C? And I was I don't know, like, I was just stuck into one frame of mind, and part of being able to win in a crit, and I only have experience winning at like the lowest level, but like, to win in a crit, you have to adapt. And that's why I should have gone forward into the gutter right here.
Yeah, I got in some more positions, because you're going to get swarmed again here. I was right behind Ben here, but my GoPro decided not to work today. So I don't have any other shots of this, but we're all together, and then Jack's going to take the inside here. And man, this was dicey.
That's a move, bro.
This was so dicey, yeah.
Yeah,
I got pinched so hard there. I had to slam on the brakes behind the yellow jersey Jonas, and then, bro, you just got to launch here.
I thought you went down, man. This is Deja Vu from CBR2. I'm on the outside leading to the final corner. A mistake.
Yeah.
Like 99 times out of 100.
That dude's pop is crazy though, because like he was on his brakes too, and he's in front of you.
Insane fitness. But
you
yeah,
just had I mean, you rode different races, but dude, 11th place, bro, not bad.
at least I'm consistent.
Yeah. So Ben got 11th. Frankie finished just behind him. Frankie did these last corners like perfectly. I think he was able to hold his momentum super well, and he got 14, sorry, and then I got 18th.
Yeah.
So we actually got very similar results to the last CBR, just like in a different fashion, I feel like.
and that can be frustrating, but I think a lot of people don't last in racing. Like we were just looking at like start lists for the people that we raced 5 and 4 with, and like most of those names are gone. And I think a lot of people get stuck with results and they don't focus on process. And I'm just trying to be patient here. We're trying different processes. And we're getting the same results.
We'll figure it out, though. It was fun. It was fun, though.
Yeah, if we were scientists and we just had 3 experiments and we got the same results, that's it's not indicative of anything yet, right?
You can't lie on the consistency, though.
Yeah, and it's just a good thing that we've got like 100 races to do this season, right? Well,
yeah.
All right, have a nice day, guys.
It was a fun course.
Yeah, good deal. Yeah.